Hey, Team Striker, Stuart here, coming to you live for me anyway, from the Colorado Studio One, which is in my basement. And look, I want to make this video to announce that we're going to have announcements. I'm going to call it Stu's News. My son came up with that one after doing a family contest, and he won. So I'm going to give him all the royalties from my YouTube money that I make. But look, I'm just really excited. We have a fantastic team. We have a lot of new team members, and to build a fantastic culture, which is what we all want, we have to have great communication. And we're all in different locations, and I'm not in any of those. So one thing I'm going to start doing is video announcements, so that you have at least some kind of connection to me, and I'm able to share specific announcements, but also what's coming, what I'm thinking, what we're working on, what the team's doing, things like that. Maybe we'll do some spotlights of people or locations. So anyway, this is just an announcement about announcements, and I want to, again, back to where we are. We have some new people, and we had a little bit of turnover, but I just want to emphasize how excited I am for the team that we have right now and what we're really preparing to do in terms of delivering excellence across all areas of our business, from local to website to finance and sales training and products and everything in between. Just I'm super pumped. Marketing, videos, try not to leave anybody out here. I'm sure I will. The new forklifts, I'm excited about those. Like, really everything. So I'm going to tell you, like, the one announcement for today. We have new people, and some of you I've only spoken with on the phone. A couple of you I've not even done that yet, and a couple I just kind of had my first video intro on Friday. So we're going to get better. I'm going to get better about that. I had some things in the summer, but I'm going to try to make the rounds and see everybody in person before ski season starts. We'll talk more about that when it's snowing out and I'm doing these announcements. But anyway, a couple things that are coming, and one thing that's here and available. Website. If you're frustrated with the website, join the, get in line. I'm at the front of that line, and we all are. But what happened is we really, there is no system out there in our industry that does everything we need to do. So we had to build our own tools. So we're the only ones building the website like we are. And how we built it for a phase one worked really well. But then now we want to implement some changes. We call them ghost products. I'll talk about that later, which we think will enhance the shopping experience. That means we have to move the inventory around, but basically I'll have a website announcement before the end of the week, and I'll show you around on that. Second is training. We can all, the hands-on and the in-person is great, but we want to do a much better job of actually creating a training curriculum. We have the training folder in Google Drive, but we're going to start creating video series, training series that you'll log into, you'll watch the videos. There'll be a few questions to make sure you understand what we were trying to get across there. So that we just started that, but I will release it one section at a time. That section might not apply to you, it might or it might not, but nonetheless, we're going to release it as it's ready. Okay, so let's see if I'm able to do this without wasting too much time. We have a YouTube channel. If you're not aware, you should check it out. We have a great channel. This actually isn't it. That's mine. So Striker, we have a fantastic channel. The team's doing a great job, really good job. So I'm going to put my announcements here in a playlist. This is unlisted. You won't see this when I'm redoing it, but it'll be called Stu's News. And maybe there's a way to sign up to get an alert when it's out. I'm going to shoot emails out for a while just to let you know there's a video with a link. So, but in the training, in the operations and training, everybody should have access to this. If you don't, let somebody know. They'll get it for you. If you're in Drive, just type in training or operations or whatever, and you should get this folder. And this folder is are documents that we've created in the past. Some of them need to be updated, but some of them are good, and it'll give you a start. But right here, SDG contact list, I want to show this to you. This is not an internal document, but I want you to have access in case it's helpful. This is for us to give to suppliers, vendors, manufacturers. I made this one specifically for Rock Solid Cargo, and they need to know about all our license information and our locations and who owns what. What I wanted to call out to you here is that in each state where we have a license or a license applied for, it's an individual company. So, for example, Michigan is SDG MI LLC. If you see that, Converse MBBTX LLC, right? And the license is held in the state, but we have an assumed name or doing business as, and they're all Stryker Dealership Group. Okay, now there actually is a Stryker Dealership Group. You all work for Stryker Dealership Group. We all work for Stryker Dealership Group. So that's the parent company. So just kind of give you an idea of how we're organized, and different companies, all 100% owned. So there's like all 100% owned by Stryker Dealership Group, but each state licenses the dealers individually. Now, on the page 2 of this is basically a contact form. This is not for internal communication. This is for if a trailer manufacturer needs has a truck on the way and needs to call somebody at the lot or the location, or let's say somebody has a title question, or they need to get a hold of finance. Maybe it's Roadrunner or Octane. Maybe we have a warranty question. So these titles here are for the outside world to know, get a good idea of who to call. I don't necessarily use these same titles internally, so I just don't want you to get confused or bent out of shape and think, oh, I thought my title was this. This is a reference externally. If you want to upgrade your title, just let me know. I'll change this. No big deal. This like means nothing. But for new people and everything, I'm sure this is still going to be somewhat helpful, right? So you see how I reference our departments and our people to the outside business partners that we have. All right, we'll eventually get a better internal one, but I had to do this anyway, so I just figured I'd share it. All right, so that is today's announcement about announcements. More to come. I am excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's absolutely crush it this week. See ya.